Hello everyone, Jamie Mendez, owner of Magical Me, here today to discuss Totem Tuesday. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is still Tuesday. So every Tuesday on my Facebook business page for Magical Me, I discuss a new animal or what that animal symbolizes. And this is what I like to refer to as animal magic. So animals, just like birds or other different types of messengers, they themselves are messengers of spirit. So, or they may be coming in. That's why you have animals that are known as totems or spirit guides. And they may be coming in to work with you for you to embrace their lesson or their magic. So how we can do this is, one, you're going to start by paying attention to the animal that's showing up. This is how I get my animals for the world as a collective every Totem Tuesday. I'll ask a few days in advance for an animal or a elemental being to make themselves known that wish to work with the world as a collective. So what do we most need to work with right now? And for this message and this week, it was the cat. So how this happened was lots of people that I was having conversations with, the topic of cats kept coming up. My own cats have been trying to get my attention more so than usual as of late this week. Also, sometimes you'll see it through maybe like a lot of social media. You'll see, posts of that particular animal, for the cat. And actually today, to confirm the cat, I actually did go on social media and I asked for the first animal that I see, for it to be the one that was meant to work with us today. And it actually was a post that said, look what the cat dragged in. And it was a cat actually bringing through a small baby deer. So that will be interesting to see what totem is going to work with us next week. If it's a baby deer, that'll be really funny. But moving on. So the cat, how do you work with it? Well, each cat, like I said, animal has a symbolism. So some type of interpretation, so what they represent. This could be what they represent to you particularly, or what they represent, maybe you Googled it or you researched it or you've looked in some type of animal totem book or something. You could do that as well. But first and foremost, always ask yourself, what does the cat represent to you, or whatever animal that you're working with? For me, what the cat represents is, number one, protection. I discussed this the other day, that cats were considered guardians of the other world because they had one foot in this world and one foot in that world, and they could see in between. They also have their eyes are adapted to actually have night vision, so they actually are able to see things that humans cannot see with their normal eyes. So there's a little bit of something to be said there about how they did act as guardians, and how if you ever notice maybe your cat is sleeping with you a lot when you're ill, or maybe when you are noticed that you have become a target of psychic attack, or having a lot of energy issues you'll notice that the cat will come in and kind of, number one, heal you and loan you their magic. So they also are representative of healing, because cats do heal and they are healers. But also, they may be protecting you from whatever is not good up in your energy fields or in your space. So that's how they work as guardians and protectors. Their coloring is also important. So if you notice that there is a black cat that you are seeing a lot, more so than other cats, obviously the color black represents protection, and the mysterious and the unknown, as do cats as well. Cats were considered very sacred in regards to the mystical and the esoteric realms. So this might be something that you may need to look more into. What are you leaving out in regards to that aspect? Are you being urged to look more into divination or some type of spiritual work? So perhaps even maybe you have some medium or clairvoyant abilities that could be being more utilized and growing them a little bit more. So the cats work with all of that. Also, cats are very independent. They are very self-reliant. They don't need anybody else for anything, with the exclusion of sometimes they need to eat. But if I take too long, my cats will actually take matters into their own hands, and they will go ahead and either knock over their bag and get their food themselves, or they will come up, stand up on their hind legs, and swat at me until I stop what I'm doing and get up and remember to feed them. So maybe you could look at your life and ask yourself, in what areas are you not independent enough? What areas could you be a little bit more self-reliant and maybe step outside of your comfort zone? Maybe also, what is hidden in the dark? Because cats are most active at nighttime. And remember, I said they have that night vision. So what maybe are you not seeing? So this is a good time to stop and ask yourself, what is the cat trying to show to you? Okay? So ways that you can work with your animal totems, and this particular totem, is by literally sitting down, and you don't have to be in a meditative state. It helps. You don't have to, but you can meditate with that totem. Ask them what they're trying to work with you for. Or also, you can just try to send out and connect to their energy through, sort of going into a meditative state, and just asking to make themselves known to you, to be more specific and to be more clear. Okay? So if you would like more information on cat totems and cat magic, I definitely recommend looking into that. Ted Andrews makes a fantastic book called Animal Speak. And he wrote, I should say, not makes, he wrote a fantastic book called Animal Speak, and it has a lot of information on all different types of animals, birds, you name it. You can also Google it. Universeofsymbolism.com, I believe, is a wonderful, really thorough website that has a lot of information on whatever animal it is that you're looking up at that time. So that's also going to be a good one to look into if you'd like more information other than just what I'm sharing with you today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye. Have a good day.